Bobcats picked up their first points of 2014 with an OT victory on Friday. Last night, they hit the ice against Whitecourt, looking to make it 2 wins in as many nights. Brayden Crone opened the scoring for the second straight game, so pick it up in the second with the Cats up 1-0. Patrick Geary gets a quick backhander off the faceoff that fools Riley Corbin. 2-zip for the home side. Later, Tyler Coons and Tanner Dunkel play catch as they enter the zone before Coons snipes the corner. The power play marker puts the orange and black up by 3. Under 2 to play in the period, Sam Lawson floats a pass onto the tape of Mitch Deacon. He busts in with speed and wires it by Devin Green to put Whitecourt on the board. Early in the third, a little more from the Wolverines. The Bobcats can't clear the zone. The puck bounces around in front before finally tickling the twine. Brandon Switzer gets credit to cut the lead to 1, and Joel Koser is so excited he can barely stay on his own skates. Now 2 minutes later, Whitecourt on the power play. Trey Elson tees it up for Gianni Mangon, and it's tied. The Cats, though, retake the lead just 3 minutes later. Lyndon Springer from the point fires it on net, and there's Dunkel on the doorstep to clean up the rebound for his team, leading 17th. The defense was solid the rest of the way for Lloydminster, and Crone added the empty netter to cap a 3-point night as Lloydminster wins 5-3. Crone has been on an absolute tear in 2014 and now has 10 points in his last 4 games.
We got up on them three goals there early in the second period, and I think we kind of let our foot off the gas pedal, which could have came back to bite us, but luckily we were able to pull out 2 points.
We took a lot of shortcuts, and why, I don't know. We played a little bit shorthanded, but we just don't have any excuses this time of year to not to go out against a team like Whitecourt and dominate from start to finish.
We also asked Gary Van Herway about the deal he pulled off at the AJHL trade deadline on Friday, sending 20-year-old forward Nolan Yaremchuk to the Drayton Valley Thunder for future considerations.
That was only half of the deal. The other half of the deal went south on us, and we just had another team that wasn't being totally upfront, and once we did our half of it, they moved forward and actually did a deal with the team tonight, and that kid played with Whitecourt. So that's not the sole direction we wanted to go. We knew we were going to make a move. We knew we wanted to open up a spot, but we also wanted to fill that spot with a big 18-year-old power forward that we'd had for 3 years.
The Pontaics had a game this afternoon, and after getting shut out 5-0 last night by Drumheller, the Yaks rebounded nicely with a 3-2 OT win against Camrose. The team's leading scorer Spencer Fu netted the game winner and sits second in the entire AJHL with 27 goals. The Yaks were all over the Bears in this one, outshooting them 39-26. They're back in action on Tuesday when they host Fort Mac. After taking nearly a month and a half off for Christmas break, the Lakeland Rustlers were finally back in action this weekend. The volleyball squads kicked off the 2014 portion of the schedule on Friday night by losing straight sets to MacEwan. Last night, both the men and ladies were back at it for a double dip with the Griffins. And as you saw earlier, it was MS Awareness Night at Lakeland gyms, and both teams showed their support by wearing red warm-up shirts. The teams even took it one step further. The Rustlers donated all the money collected from admission to the games, while the Griffins even donated their meal money to the MS Society. First up was the women. The Rustlers got off to a great start, taking the first set 25-22, but Grant Mac stormed back, taking the next 3 25-19, 25-19, and 25-17 for the 3-1 win. The men didn't fare as well. For back-to-back nights, the Rustlers lose 3 straight sets for the 3-0 loss. The Gents are near the bottom of the ACA standings and have just 3 wins on the season. Both teams will look to get back on the winning track next weekend when the Kings Eagles pay a visit to the Border City. Dozens of local kids got the chance to learn to curl this weekend thanks to an annual event put on by the Border City Optimist Club.
The 4th annual Myrna Sieben Learn to Curl workshop took over the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center Saturday as almost 40 kids took to the pebbled ice, many of them for the first time.
It began 4 years ago because Myrna was one of our members, and she had a dream that we would promote youth curling in our community. And so after she passed away, as a memorial for her, we began the Myrna Sieben Learn to Curl in her honor.
The kids spent the first part of the day learning the basics of curling, then spent the rest of the day playing actual games against one another.
They learn what the game is all about and how it works. They learn to slide, they learn to sweep, they learn to throw the rocks, they learn the whole complete game. So it's a great experience.
The kids quickly figure out what they like doing best.
I like sweeping. Sweeping is my best because you could just sweep.
My favorite part is to throw the rock.
I like to throw the rocks and sweep. I like everything.
Kate Garnier participated in the event last year. She now curls in a league and was back for a second helping this time around.
It's really fun. There's lots of people that you can meet, and there's lots of, you learn lots of cool things about curling.
Sparking a child's interest in curling is one of the things Claudette Bouvier-Harris enjoys most about the day.
Watching the transformation from when they come on the ice and they haven't got a clue even how to step on the ice to be able to actually curl the game.
And to help grow the love of the game, the Border City Optimist Club will be holding a family workshop on February 22nd.
It's just to get the whole family involved in curling and promote it as a family event and family sport, because it really is something the whole family can do.
As you saw earlier, Brayden Crone has been lights out so far in 2014 and has 10 points in his last 4 games. This week, his gorgeous goal from Friday night also happens to be #1 on the Newcap Sports Top 3.
Number 3, Chasten Braid with a backhand beauty. Number 2, Tyler Coons picks the corner. And number 1, Brayden Crone, one-man show.